Hello and welcome to 5 Minutes for Freedom. This is where I share tools for the transformation journey. Transformation journey? Yes, you know. It's that process of putting off the old woman with all of the stress and pressure, the overwhelm, maybe even fear, and put on the new woman who walks in confidence and strength and peace and joy. Yes, I'm Sandra Allen Lovelace, and I am on that transformation journey. So let me share with you today's gem. It's called TNT. TNT. You know what TNT is, right? Those letters represent dynamite. Dynamite, which is used in construction projects. It can be used destructively too, but I'm talking about the construction projects where things are exploded to make way for progress. Well, such as dynamiting the base of a mountain to open a tunnel so that a highway can go through, or a train track to improve transportation, speed up getting from place to place and making it easier. Also, there's dynamite in a quarry where you blow up rocks, and then you can take those and refine them, break them down, polish them. You could build a monument or a really sturdy structure somewhere. Yes, TNT has a lot of really good purposes. My TNT is a little bit different, as you could probably guess. TNT. I discovered this TNT specific to my transformation journey when I was dealing with the critic, that internal voice, the internal critic who says things like, "You're not smart enough to accomplish that. Oh, who do you think you are? If you go over there, you're just going to do one mistake after another. You don't belong here." Or, that's the ugly critic. There's also a pretty critic that sounds like this. "Oh, look at that. You can make that recipe. You've done it 100 times. You don't need to look at the book." And you accidentally put in too much sugar. Or, "Look at that dress. You've worked really hard. You should buy that. You really deserve that dress. But it's 3 times what you would normally spend. And at the end of the month, your budget is really gone." Well, this TNT that I have can blow the critic right out of the water, whether it's the ugly critic or the pretty critic. TNT. And it goes like this. Trust and thank. We can trust God in the middle of the overwhelm and so on. But when that critic's voice comes up, it's time to trust God. To silence that voice and trust God. And one of the ways we can do that really well is to get into his word. You could go into any concordance and look up the word trust, but I'll give you a couple of verses right now. One is Proverbs chapter 3. You may be familiar with the beginning, but let me just tell you, verses 5 through 8 are all really, really good. "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he will make your paths straight." You probably know that. But the verse goes on. I don't have the rest memorized, but I can tell you that what it says is that when we trust him, he brings healing to our body and also to our bones. That means all of us, the inside pieces. And then another one is Psalm 28, verses 6 and 7. And in here, it says that when we trust God, we are helped. We will be helped. That's promised to us. Our hearts will be triumphant and we'll have a song in us. Now, the other T is for thanks. That we thank God. We trust him. Go back in and remember who he is, and we trust him. And Psalm 100 verses 4 and 5 start off with, "Enter his gates with thanksgiving." We begin with thanks. And Philippians 4, 6, and 7 tell us that when we have a heart of thanksgiving, that we will have peace. TNT, trust and thank. This is Sandra Allen Lovelace, I have been helping other women on their transformation journey. And if you would like to have some assistance too, reach out to me for a complimentary clarity call to find out where you are and where you want to be. Sandra Allen Lovelace at gmail.com. Bye-bye.